Hello everyone, it's Susan. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to finish up block 1 for the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery project that is going on. And yeah, so this is block 1. I'm excited. So this Wednesday, when this video goes out, Rachel and Sarah will be announcing what the prompts are for February. So yeah, I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and finish this up. So I do know that I want to add 3 buttons, and we left off last week with me dyeing some lace. And I first started with using just this Dr. P.H. Martin's. It's watercolor and in a dropper, and it was very, very, very bright. It was very similar to this color right here. It was a beautiful, beautiful blue, and but it just was not the right shade of blue for this page. So what I did was I decided to go ahead and take a darker ink and just put a very, very little bit in with the blue and make the lace just a little bit darker. So I added a little bit of the FW Pearlescent liquid acrylic. So the outcome of it was so perfect. I love it. This is it right here. You can see, well, I'm going to use this side because that's the top of it, but you can see that, like, it's not like a solid blue. And I think that that's super exciting, right? So there's almost like little pieces of it that has a little bit more of that black in it. It's just super pretty. And look at this. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Look at how perfect this is. Look at that with the colors on this block. Isn't that gorgeous? That's going to go right there. My other option was this, which I also dyed. It was like with the leftover paint from this, or not paint, watercolor, liquid, in my little bowl that I was dyeing the lace in. And there was just like, it was just like a little bit in there, and I put a bunch of water, and this is what came out. So, like, isn't it amazing how different you can get colors using the same color? So, but this one to me is not the right blue, but trust me, I will be using this for something else. But for this block, it just was not the right lace. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to sew this on together. And then I've decided to use these 3 buttons, and I'm thinking of putting them right over here in a little grouping, right like that. And then that's it. That's going to be the end of this block. I have my little charm up here. I have all my laces. I have a little fabric cluster down here with a button on it. It's perfect. So let's go ahead and sew this on. And let me just kind of pin it down just a little bit. Now at this point, I have a lot of layers. I think I'm going to be going through here, so this could be interesting, but let's see what happens. What I'm planning on doing, and I know this isn't perfectly straight, is I'm going to be sewing on this more solid piece right there. So let me just, I'm going to get that over just a little bit. I want it in the right spot. Okay. Alrighty. You know what? I'm going to take that out because it's just not. All right. And what I also think I want to do is pull in some beautiful yarn. So I could go with one of these blues, but I'm thinking I want something that's going to pop just a little bit more. So maybe something like this. This is perfect. It's variegated yarn, and I think it'll be perfect. So let's go ahead and get this ready. And here we go. So it is like over the edge just a little bit, like up here. And for right now, I'm cool with that. If I need to cut it at some point, I will. And I'm not going to do anything super fancy here. I'm just going to do, well, I could do the back stitch. Let's see. Let me start and let's see what we're going to do here. So right now, you can see, hopefully, like it's looking like it's a little bit of the gray piece of the yarn. And I think I'm just going to continue down like that. So the stitch going down, I want to be small. The stitch coming up can be a little bit further away. Now, I know that this is, you know, I think it's going to look fine. It's not going to be perfect in the end, but, well, I think it will be perfect. Right? Because that's the look I'm going for. What I really mean by that is, you know, will it all be spaced perfectly? Well, no. But that's okay. Oh yeah, that I like. I like that a lot. So I think, was it Sarah? I forget who did something similar. It was either Sarah or Rachel last week in their videos. And I don't think that they did it like this. I don't recall exactly how they did it, but it gives a very a spaced out version of a running stitch. And I remember really liking the look of what they did. So this, I guess, is a version of it. I could be doing it exactly like they did. I really don't recall. But the effect, the result of it is looking a lot like what they did. So I'm excited to actually finish the first block, and I'm loving this project. I'm learning so much. Everybody has been so kind, like everybody that, you know, is watching everybody's videos, and you know, they do have a Facebook group, and everybody is awesome over there. And yeah, so that's not wanting to go in. There we go. And I just learned so much from all of you. Like, I look at the pictures and the videos, and so much talent out there. It's so amazing. Like, some of it, I mean, I know a lot of you have been stitching for many years. And you can tell because it's just beautiful work that everybody's putting out. You know, but even the more newbie like me, I've only been doing this just a few months, slow stitching, I mean. Yeah, so, and even us newbies, I'm amazed at, you know, how much we're learning and we're open to learn, right? We're like little sponges that just want to learn more and more. And yeah, so, you know, all of the teaching that Sarah and Rachel do does not fall on deaf ears. It doesn't. It is very welcomed, and you know, we're soaking it up for sure. So I want to encourage everybody that, you know, shares their work on social media. Um, yeah, because I look mainly on, well, on YouTube, Instagram, and on their Facebook, in their Facebook group as well. So those are the places that I personally go to see everybody, what everybody's doing. And all of the bunnies, oh my gosh, so talented. It's just wow. That's all I can say is wow. My little bunny is down here and he's hidden. He's my little hidden bunny. He's about a half of an inch big, and I'm good with that. The bunny thing freaked me out just a little bit. I'm just gonna say, look at this. You know, I should not wear a black shirt when I am stitching, right? I should know that by now. Okay, almost done with this. So, you know, how are you all doing? Are you somebody that's been stitching for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years? Or are you a newbie like me who literally, when did I start stitching? I don't know. I would have to look. Was it November, December? I mean, yeah, I would say somewhere around there. So I am definitely, you know, new to it, but I love it. I find it relaxing. I'm also working on a Just Because book. So I'll have a link to my playlist below for that. And that's a lot of fun as well. Yeah, yeah. And in the end of May, I retire, and I'm going to be having a giveaway, which will be, I'm planning on doing um, 2 or 3 slow stitch pieces that I've made will be the prizes to help me celebrate my retirement. Um, yeah, so that's my plan there. All right, so this is the last stitch to get this lace on, and then we will just take a second and look at it. And yeah, awesome, awesome. Ooh, come on, go through. This needle has a really big eye to it. Eye? Head? I don't know. The part where the yarn goes in. Somebody tell me what that's called. What a hoot, right? Oh my gosh. Having newbies is difficult, right, ladies and gents, if there's any gents, which I'm sure that there is. All right. So, oh, right. You know what? I do think I want to just trim the top of that. Now that I see it on there, I feel like this is just sticking out just a little bit too much for me. So we'll just trim the little top off. And look at that. Look at that. What do you think? So far, so good. Look at that blue. Look at the blue. It's so pretty with the other blues on here. It's gorgeous. All right, so let's do some buttons. I'm just gonna place them down And then I'll sew them on. So I basically want them something like that. So I think the first one I'll put on is this one right here. And I do like what I see others doing. Should I use the same thread? Might as well. I don't know if I'll be able to go through this. I don't even know if this needle's going to go through here, but I do like the look of where you go in from the top. Oh, it did go through, good. And you can see basically the knot. I love that look. Oops. Come on. So I'm going to try to go down again. Yeah, I should, no problem. Oh, you know what? I think I did it wrong. No, what I want to do, I just realized what I'm doing wrong here, is I was supposed to leave, I was supposed to leave that end long so I could tie it, but I'm not sure that that's going to happen now. Let's see if I can make it happen. Yeah, it's funny when I'm pulling that, it's not budging. Let's see. And you're all probably yelling at me. Yeah, so now the whole thing just went through. So forget it. Forget about it. All right, the next one I'll do that way. You can tell I've never done that before. So I'm learning. So let me get this on here. And then the next one, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to leave the end of it long so I can tie it. I'll get it. I usually, well, sometimes I make the same mistake twice, but hopefully I don't with this. So, all right, so that's that. And, all right, so I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to, I think, put that one there because I wanted the other one basically down there. So maybe there. Okay, so let's try this again. So I'm going to go in from the top, and I know you can't see too good right now. Wait 1 second. So I have to hold that. And then I'll go down. Oh, and look at, okay, I'm not meant to do this stitch, apparently. This is my last try. This is it, folks. This is it. I went, I think, down instead of up, or up instead of down. I don't know. Okay, so right now, let me pull this back out before I do anything else. So I'm going to pull that out and try to hold that. And go up. I can't even find the other hole. There we go. But I'm going to go through one more time. Yeah, I got it this time. I got it. Ha! All right. So, let me go ahead and cut that. Oh, this is exciting. This is my first time ever doing this. Can't even tie a knot. So this is the video on what not to do when putting a button on. Oh my gosh, what a hoot. All right, I'm going to do it one more time. And then we're going to shorten the thread or the yarn. I did it! Oh, I'm so excited. That's it. Done. that one's done. Okay, good, 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 good. So then the last button, it will be this one over here, right there. Right there. I think I'm just gonna sew it on. I'm gonna be safe. And I don't know, is this gonna be long enough to sew that button on? Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of a smaller needle on this one. I don't know. I could regret this, but we're gonna give it a try. Oops. Oh, come on. Okay. All right. I'm going to try to go through it twice, but who knows? So I think right there, I want it down just a little bit, like right there is good. Oops. All right. If you hear a noise in the background, it's just my parrot. My granddaughter is here right now, and he just loves the heck out of her, and he gets very vocal. It's similar to like when a dog barks when somebody's around, right? All right, let me get this extra thread out of there, and that's it. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, let's tie this off. And this is the end of my first block, and I'll show you where it's going to go in my book. I'm not going to do that right now, obviously, but I just wanted to show you. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, so that's my block. Right, I have a little bit of colonial stitches right here. I have 3 layers of the vintage lace. I have laces up here, here, here. I forget what the other prompt was. It was vintage. Oh, and the bunny. I have my bunny. He's down here hiding. Yeah, so this is done. My first block is done. This is my book. I know that you guys have seen this before. That's the right side up. So it's gonna open. Oop, I have it upside down. And so this is gonna be my first page. I'm putting my samplers in the back. I don't want them in the front. So this will be my first page, and it will be sewn onto this. And then this is going to go right here. So all of this amazing lace, all that lace is going to be showing. So let me just close it, and you can see like the pretty lace here, and it just looks so pretty. So that's it. That's it. Oh, I love it. I love it. So now I have to decide how I'm going to sew it on. Rachel and Sarah both started, you know, sewing. And of course they did it differently, and they did like a lot of stitches to get they were doing their sampler blocks, and just, I don't know. I have to figure out how exactly I want to do it. So yeah, so thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I will be back next Wednesday, and we'll be working on the new block for February. Well, thank you so much, so much. I really do love having you all here. I love your comments, and when you answer my questions, I love it because I'm learning. So thanks again, everybody. See you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.